What's up, guys? It's your boy Michael, and I'm back. And today I just got some Heat versus Hawks. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy, mainly because Dwayne Wade is gone, man. I mean, we gotta do this for Heat fans, man. One more time with your boy Dwayne Wade, alright? But, listen. This is my NBA 2K17 wish list. Coming straight off the dome. I don't have a list of things. It's just kind of like what comes to my head, I'm going to just talk about. First off, we all know how I feel about the ghost in the paint, okay? Like, goddamn, that is ridiculous, okay? That is ridiculous, alright? But, can he, oh, he just hit, okay, Dwayne Wade hitting a three in someone's face, just pulling up. That's a bad man right there. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We have this problem, obviously, and I don't know if it's just EuroLeague games, because remind you, at the beginning of when the game first came out and that happened to me, it was not in a EuroLeague game, okay? I was using one of those older teams. I've never had this happen when I was just using a normal team. But I was playing Lakers against Timberwolves, and I was playing as the Timberwolves, and Kobe, like, passed it inside, and it, like, made all those crazy-ass moves and did the exact same thing. So I've seen it happen multiple times, never with regular teams, either with the European teams. Obviously, we saw it 3 times with the European team. In the same game, man, I had you all within basically a minute of each other. And we've seen it in, well, at least I've seen it in, you know, a throwback game. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about what I want the game to be like. Like, I'm ordering the $100 Gold Kobe edition. Like, the super special edition. I'm ordering that. In 2K16, I ordered the Anthony Davis edition. That's what I got, was the Anthony Davis edition. I'll definitely be picking up the gold Kobe edition, not just the, you know, regular Kobe edition, the gold one. But I feel like with that being said, I'm going to be spending $100 on the game, and I want to get a good game out of it. Because listen, I'm buying the $100 version mainly because of the stuff that's inside, and hopefully we get a little bit more information, because I haven't really heard exactly everything that's supposed to be inside. Like, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% on this, don't quote me, but I think there's more stuff that's going to be inside that hasn't been announced. I'm not 100% sure. Again, don't quote me on anything, because I'm not a, you know, direct source. I don't know anything. So don't quote me on any of this. But I do want to see what we're getting. But again, for the $100, I mean, what comes inside is cool and all, but I want a good game. I want to pay $100 for a game that I'm going to play the whole year. I spent $60 on a game that I didn't really play the last 2 months. I just recently started playing it again more recently. But to be honest, those videos where I'm playing Blacktop, that was literally like, I forced myself to play this game just for YouTube. I literally would play FIFA, or play, actually Madden's trash. I didn't even play Madden. I need to do a Madden wish list too. That'd be interesting. But I didn't even want to play UFC. Like, I was literally playing like NHL, MLB The Show, and FIFA over 2K, Madden, like over games that I'd normally play over those other ones. And to be honest, I think FIFA is kind of up there for me now. So I mean, FIFA, give or take, I'd rather play it than the other ones. You know what I mean? Like, it just depends on what I'm feeling that day as far as FIFA goes. Now, I really enjoy FIFA, but you know, I want to get a good game. For what I'm getting, for what I'm paying for my, you know, for me being a customer, I want to get a good game. And I feel like this past season, I thought I was getting a good game. And this game had good moments, without a doubt. This game has had its good moments. But this game has had some god-awful moments that I just can't forgive. I cannot forgive how terrible these moments were. So the first thing, okay, were the jump shots are broken as hell. I mean, you get on to your My Career, and I play for the Knicks. I have Tony Parker's quick release as my jump shot. And I'll tell you what, it's alright. Like, the Tony Parker release was kind of probably the best one I found. I had Kevin Martin's, I had Steph Curry's, and they're broken as hell for some reason in My Career. But what's weird is if you play as Steph Curry on a quick game, this motherfucker can hit shots from half court. You can pull up from fucking the backcourt, from the other fucking free throw line, and hit shots with him. I also gotta talk about that in a second. But Steph Curry obviously can make shots. Why the hell are these jump shots so broken? Why are these jump shots so broken? Now, I realize it's supposed to be a wish list, but I just want to say that, you know, this wish list may get a little bit more into the critique side of things most of the time. I will put on a couple of things that I want, but I do want those jump shots fixed. That's mainly what I'm coming for. I want those jump shots fixed. I don't want a bunch of broken jump shots. Listen, Shaq, sure, give him a broken-ass jump shot. Shaq's jump shot broken as hell anyway. Why the hell are we worrying about Shaq's jumper? Okay, but, like, Steph Curry? Why that, like, I don't like Steph Curry either. I play that Lil Boom track more than just about anybody, dude. Fuck Steph Curry. On the real, but, again, that man could shoot. Why the fuck is his jump shot broken? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, moving on. Speaking of Steph Curry's jump shot, why, when I play a quick game, is it so fucking insane? Steph Curry is hitting shots from the other fucking free throw line. This is ridiculous, and you can shoot those at like 50%. Listen, I know Steph can hit deep shots. I've seen it, bruh. I've seen dagger after dagger piss me the hell off with Steph Curry. But trust me, that motherfucker cannot pull up from the other free throw line and shoot 50%. Why the hell can you do that in this game? Why? That is such an exploit. That is such a freaking ridiculous thing. Alright, my next thing on my 2K17 wish list, and this is not something 2K can do. Listen, I had someone say to me, well, they should make a separate lobby for people who use the Golden State Warriors because they're gonna be cheese. And I said, you know what? It's bullshit, yes. Okay, they're gonna be cheesy, yes. They're gonna be a big block of cheese, without a doubt. They're gonna be a whole brick of cheese. But listen, I'm not for this whole, like, oh, I can't compete, so I want them in a different server type thing. Either learn to compete or just shut up. That's kind of the way I look at it. Is it unfair? Yeah, but you gotta learn to compete. And in the game, you think about it, people who play with the Warriors, even this year, they shot a shit ton of threes and never really did anything else. We might have the same thing next year, especially with Kevin Durant. A lot more bandwagons, a lot more three-point shooting coming in real life, and a lot more three-point shooting coming in the game. So probably a lot more misses coming, and a lot more chances for you to take advantage and win. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you just got to find your places where you can take advantage. Moving on. Okay, well, also, I just have to say, you know, the Steph Curry thing, that shit needs to be fixed. Like, you shouldn't be able to be hitting shots from other countries and make it 50% of the time. That just shouldn't be happening. So this last thing, a big freaking deal in the 2K community. When this happened, patch 6. When this happened, and I'm not part of the My Part community. I'm not really part of the My Team community either. I don't play My Team. I do online quick ranked matches, I play my career, and I do blacktop for these videos. That's what I do. That's what I do on 2K. Okay, and I sometimes do just a play now, just to chill, hang out when I'm just chilling on night, and I don't really want to get too competitive on a quick ranked match. Okay. But that's a terrible pull-up. That's a terrible pull-up. Anyway, we got to talk about this. When they got rid of speed boosting, this is what I'm speaking on. When they got rid of speed boosting, I remember that when they got rid of speed boosting, you were either a cheesing piece of shit that used speed boosting and were mad, or you were pissed because you were a speed, or you were pissed because speed boost. Okay, I don't really know how to explain this to y'all. Like, I'm trying to put it into words again. I'm coming off the top of the dome. I'm trying to explain this. To most people, you were a cheesy piece of shit that couldn't score without speed boosting. And you were like the fucking cancer of 2K, and you needed to be like castrated. Okay, like, trust me, people hated these people. And I played 2K for a long time up until patch 6. Once this patch 6 hit, that's really when I quit playing 2K altogether and just kind of sat back and was like, I don't even really care. I kept track of the number of patches, but I don't keep track of patch notes, just to remind you. I had just heard on Twitter that it patched speed boosting. Now here's the thing. In this game, the defense is so crazy. Like, defense is overpowered. Listen, I love defense. Defense is the #1 thing in sports to me. I love defense. But, okay, because I always felt like when you have a good offense, listen, I love good offense, but here's the thing. I don't want to see good offense unless there was good defense. Because when you have good defense and you still find a way to score, that means it was just better offense than their defense. If their defense, if you're getting guarded by James Harden and you drop 40 points, I'm not going to find it as impressive as if you did it against Kawhi Leonard. Understand where I'm coming from that? If you drop 40 on Kawhi, that's pretty fucking special. You drop 40 on James Harden, I mean, the man basically just is like Olay defense. He's like a fucking walking turnstile. He just lets you walk to the paint. Okay, so it's not as impressive if you drop 40. In fact, I'd expect you to drop 60 against James Harden. It's just not impressive, you know, when you drop 40 points on James Harden. But defense was so overpowered that even guys who don't defend were defending like they were Bruce Bowen in his prime, Tony Allen against the Warriors. They were defending like they were Tony Allen against Kevin Durant in the playoffs. They were defending like they were Kawhi Leonard in the finals against LeBron James. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Okay, like, you could defend so many people. The only way you could get around the defense was by using speed boosting, because you would get around the defense really fast, and it was the only way to get past the defense. If you beat them on a dribble move, it was the one way to get around the defense, and they took that out, and the defense was still overpowered. It still sucked ass to play, and it just wasn't fun. So then I kind of quit playing because I realized that I can't stop this defense. This defense is just too good for me to do anything. Now I've kind of gotten used to it, to the point where I've just learned to dominate and just really tough defend myself. But I have to point this out. The My Team community has more say, or you know what, this is another one of my 2K17 wishlist things. Let me make another thing, because it's gonna kind of pertain to what the speed boosting thing was all about. In 2K17, okay, just a little bit of a small tidbit. I have two more things. One, Ronnie2K needs to quit being a bandwagon. He was a fan of the Grizzlies 2 years ago. Then he was a fan of the fucking Thunder. Now he's a fan of the Warriors. Like, he's a lifelong fan of the Warriors. He is such a bandwagon. Like, Ronnie2K just needs to shut the hell up, dude. He bugs the hell out of me. And I love LD2K. He's a Lakers fan. His Lakers are so bad, but that man still stands behind them. Ronnie's just like, oh, dude, I love the Knicks, man. Knicks are like the best team ever. And then the Knicks won 15 games, and he was like, oh, I mean, the Warriors, man. Have you not been watching the Warriors? I mean, shit, the Warriors are so good. Warriors, go Warriors, go Warriors. Warriors. Yup, nope, haha, yup, nope, haha, Warriors, Warriors, like, everything. Sorry, I just had to do the super annoying bandwagon Warriors fans impersonation. And listen, one of my favorite people on Twitter that I follow, probably my favorite, is a Warriors fan. But he's a true Warriors fan. He's not one of these fake-ass bandwagons that just jumped onto the bandwagon a year ago when they won a title. He's a true hardcore Warriors fan. He's a lifelong Warriors fan. And I always appreciated that. Okay, I always thought that was super cool of him to do that. Now, we gotta talk, okay? We gotta get back on this game shit, okay? Next thing I gotta talk about, okay? There needs to be more attention given to the different communities. Because when it comes to 2K, when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to Twitter, when it comes to everything, 2K has communities, just like Twitter has its communities. You know, Twitter has, weird white people Twitter. It has weird emo kid Twitter. It has bitches that should probably just live the rest of their life on Tumblr Twitter instead of Twitter. Okay, that should spend the rest of their life on Tumblr instead of Twitter. Okay, it's got there's NBA Twitter, NFL Twitter, just sports Twitter in general, journalism Twitter, analyst Twitter. There's so many different, hashtag whatever Twitter. And excuse me, I realize that this game just got over, but I just got to get this point out. There should be more attention to the different communities in 2K. There is too much attention going toward the My Team community. And the My Career community is completely thrown to the back. Like, nobody cares. And it's just ridiculous. The My Part community is thrown to the back. Everything. Just thrown to the back. Anyway, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. This isn't all I had to say, but I think I might make a part 2. And until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at @MichaelBryson_. Until next time, guys. Peace!